Hello everyone, I'd like to share some information about Canada. A new bill, part of C-47, the Canadian government will soon have the power to require and disclose information to order the modification of labels and packaging, to order the recall and stop of sale of product, and to require tests, studies, and assessments on natural health food. In a Canadian Health Food Association survey, over 70% of natural health products said they would have to pull the product from the market if the changes go through, as some of their offerings may become unprofitable. This would result in less variety for consumers. Dozens of Canadian health food stores, naturopaths, and individuals with wellness-centered lifestyles are posting on social media, Save Our Supplements movement.
Do you take vitamin C, vitamin D, magnesium, fiber? What about toothpaste? All of these things are under attack. It's Catherine from the Grapevine. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Save Our Supplements campaign, and really it's something we should all be aware of. There is a deadline, July 26th, so just go there, saveoursupplements.ca, inform your member of parliament that perhaps you'd like to still continue to be able to purchase, maybe a probiotic, maybe your vitamin D that you want to take so that you're getting sunshine in the winter. Maybe you use toothpaste. All of these normal, regular, everyday kinds of things are at risk right now in the whole category called self-care. They're looking to re-regulate an industry, our industry, that is incredibly well regulated. In fact, we have the best regulations in the world.
Look at this. In Canada, natural health care products are currently regulated and separated from pharmaceutical drugs and include vitamins, minerals, herbal remedies, and homeopathic medicines, and must be safe for use as over-the-counter products, according to Health Canada. So again, what's up with the regulations? What a contradiction. One of 5 natural health product brands are seriously considering leaving Canada due to the proposed regulations on supplements, according to the Canadian Health Food Association. Canadians who purchase natural health products and supplements such as multivitamins, probiotics, and herbal remedies see large price increases and less variety because of the incoming rules imposed by the Trudeau government. So basically this is all going with my last video to a degree. So what they're doing is there's no regulations on food, but there's all kinds of regulations on health supplements. Why do you reckon that is? Well, we kind of know. New plan to force hospitals to report adverse effects of natural health products such as herbal remedies and supplements has come as a surprise to manufacturers who say they are blindsided by the proposed change.
A lot of people equate the word natural with safe. They feel that if it comes from nature, it couldn't possibly be harmful, and that's absolutely not the case.
The federal budget proposes amending the Food and Drug Act to enable regulators to take stronger action when health or safety issues are identified with natural products. Natural health products include vitamins and minerals, herbal remedies, and traditional medicines.
They're used widely by people, and we really need to see some protection put in place so that consumers can make better decisions. Ideally, we would have that system in place already, but the legislation was not created at the time to include natural health products.
Barry Power works with the Canadian Association of Pharmacists. He is referring to existing legislation more commonly known as Vanessa's Law, which came into effect in 2014. Provisions include the ability to recall unsafe therapeutic products, impose tougher fines and penalties, as well as mandatory reporting of serious adverse drug reactions and medical device incidents by healthcare institutions.
Because if the hospitals are saying do assessments, right? They need something else to blame besides the dirt. But anyways, this is all related to the Codex, which is from the Neapolitan Code. The Neapolitan Code, dated 1803, Code de Civil Français. The code was promulgated in its entirety in 1804 by the first consul, Napoleon Bonaparte. This all relates to the Codex Alimentarius, The Codex Alimentarius, or Food Code, is a collection of international standards, guidelines, and codes of practice to protect health of consumers and ensure fair practices in the food trade. So there's no regulations on food, but they're going to regulate this. And you have to understand why. Now, there's 188 countries, one member organization, EU, and more than 230 observers. The Commission, also known as CAC, was established in 1963 by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations and the World Health Organization to protect consumer health and promote fair practices in the food trade. The legitimacy and the universality of the Codex standards depend on the effective participation of all Codex membership. So there you have it. They can poison us with the food and take anything healthy away. What's good is bad, and what's bad is good. I'll show you exactly what's going on.
Around the same time that John D. Rockefeller seized U.S. media, he also hijacked U.S. medicine. When it was discovered that drugs could be produced from petroleum, America's top oil mogul ordered his army of propagandists to invert reality accordingly. Medicines used for thousands of years were suddenly classified as alternative, while the new, petroleum-based, highly addictive, and patentable drugs were declared the gold standard. After buying a German pharmaceutical company that manufactured chemicals of war for Adolf Hitler, Rockefeller leveraged his political influence by pressing Congress to declare natural healing modalities unscientific quackery. Rockefeller then took control of the American Medical Association and began offering massive grants to top medical schools under the mandate that only his approved curriculum be taught. Any mention of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet was erased from most medical textbooks. Doctors and professors who objected to Rockefeller's plan were crucified by the media, removed from the AMA, and stripped of their license to teach and practice medicine. Those who dared to speak out were arrested and jailed. When evidence began to emerge that petroleum-based medicines were causing cancer, Mr. Rockefeller founded the American Cancer Society, through which he suppressed that information. John D. Rockefeller is duly credited as the founder of the pharmaceutical industry, and the reason that medical error is currently the third leading cause of death in America. This is not an indictment against doctors. More than anyone, they are under the stranglehold of the single largest lobbying power in Washington. Every year, the pharmaceutical industry spends at least twice the amount as big oil to influence laws, policies, and public perception. Thanks to Mr. Rockefeller, the architect of American monopolies, no industry has more power over our lives than Big Pharma.
Anyways, let me know what you guys think. King Jesus bless you all.